given f of x is equal to x plus 1 and g of x is equal to the x squared minus 4. Then find the domain of f divided by g. So here in this case, let me take some pen. In this case, we already know the first function, f of x, is a linear function, and g of x is a quadratic function. Whenever we have the quotient or when we have the division of the f of x and g of x, when the first function f of x is a linear function and g of x is a quadratic function, in this case we are going to have a function that is a rational function. So like in this case, for example, in this case we have a x plus 1 divided by x minus 4, x squared minus 4. So x minus 4. So this function we already see is a rational function, and when we are looking for the domain of this function, if we are looking, we already know the denominator has to be different from 0, and in order for us to make the denominator different from 0, we find the x squared minus 4, we equate it with 0, and we want to find the solution, the zeros of this binomial here, or of this expression, whatever is the denominator. And the numbers that make a 0, we have to solve this for x, this equation. And if we are looking for the x, if we are solving and we are squaring both sides, x is going to be equal with a plus minus 2. So I'm going to take a shortcut because this is not a big deal. And the domain now, the domain is going to be from minus infinity to minus 2. So 2 is not going to be included in the domain, and union from minus 2 to 2 is going to be, and union from 2 to infinity. Or in other words, the domain is all real numbers, except, but is going to be different from the minus 2, plus minus 2. So the plus minus 2 are going to be excluded from the domain. So in either way we can interpret this. We can interpret in this way here, or we can interpret the domain is an all real number except the x should be different from a plus and minus 2.